evening, everyone. Thursday night. It is a DPI Family Edition, and I am here with Allie tonight, and we're going to have a lot of fun because we are talking princesses and Disney and gifts for the princesses in your life. So we are going to have a lot of fun tonight. Let's start off by talking about our social media account. So definitely want to check us out over on Facebook at DPI Podcast and on Twitter at Disney Insights. That's where I'm the most vocal. That's where I talk with the most people. Those are the best places to get in touch with the show. So let me bring on Allie here real quick, and we are going to start talking some princesses. And she is really, really excited. They missed everything. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. There's some more waves. Those are more like Queen Wave. Like Queen Wave. Okay. So Allie, how you doing tonight? Good. So talking princesses, and when we talk about Disney, there's a lot of things that princesses are involved with. So when we go to Disney, what are some of the things that we do with princesses while we're at Disney?
Usually we eat a meal and then they sign autographs for us so we can interact with them.
Okay, and where do they do that at?
They do it.
What are the 2-3 restaurants that they do it at? Ocosy. There you go.
Royal Table.
Royal Table. Where's Royal Table at?
Magic Kingdom.
In what?
Cinderella Castle.
Cinderella's Castle, which is pretty cool.
No. Cinderella Castle.
Cinderella.
That's how they say on the monorail.
Okay, Cinderella Castle. Yeah. And then what's the last place where you can meet princesses? It's only a breakfast. It's not in a park.
Not in a park.
What? Trattoria al Forno. The Bon Voyage breakfast with Ariel and Rapunzel.
Oh, well, I thought you meant like with all the princesses.
No, not with all the princesses. There's 2 of the princesses there, and who else is there?
Flynn Rider and Prince Eric.
Flynn Rider and Prince Eric, and it's the only place that you can really meet Flynn Rider and Prince Eric, which is really cool. So you have some meals with the princesses. You've done a pretty cool thing. You actually have the doll behind you. What did you do with Rapunzel?
Rapunzel? What do you mean? Rapunzel?
Not Rapunzel. Aurora.
Like Rapunzel? What do you mean?
Yeah, you were like, I'm confused.
Yeah. We did a tea party.
Okay, and where was that at? Do you remember?
No.
It was at the Grand Floridian.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so it's a really cool tea party at the Grand Floridian. And what we did on our trip is the girls went and did the tea party, and the guys went and had a tea time, and played one of the great courses there at Walt Disney World. So we all had our tea times for the day. And then as far as meet and greets, you can meet the princesses in a lot of different places. But what are some of the better places to meet the princesses and get autographs and have some of that one-on-one time with the princesses? Now, granted, it's not going on right now, but it will be coming back eventually.
At Royal Table, Cinderella, she doesn't actually come out while you're eating. While you're waiting in line, Cinderella's kind of in her own little room. You walk in, you can meet Cinderella, and then you get back in line, and then you just have to wait until your table is called. Well, actually, you have to sit down and not get back in line.
Yeah, so that's one of the coolest interactions we've had with any character at Walt Disney World. Our first trip with Allison, she was 2.5 or so years old, and we did Royal Table. We were one of the last reservations at Royal Table that night, and we met Cinderella. We were just hanging out waiting for our name to be called to go upstairs, and the fireworks were starting. So we went to one of the back windows in that bottom level of the castle, so we could just see the flashes of the fireworks. And here comes Cinderella around the corner and stays the whole show with us and our family, talking to Allison, and then, saying hi to the little girls as they walk by, as they're leaving the restaurant. It was really cool. It was one of those, you can't pay enough money for those types of moments kind of things, because it just kind of happens. It's organic, and it was really cool. So anything else princessy that you want to talk about at the parks?
I just have to have something to say about the Cinderella and the firework thing. Daddy was carrying me on his shoulder, but he said that he got tired, but he didn't care.
Yeah, your kids become weightless sometimes. And it was really cool. It was a lot of fun. And it's one of those things that I will never forget as a dad, and hopefully she never forgets it as a kid. I mean, we've got the video, but we're never going to let her forget about it. Just wait till her wedding. But but moving on, I think, are there any princess gifts that you can get at the parks that are pretty cool? There's one thing that you collect that you get at the parks almost every time we go.
Pins?
No.
Bracelets? Oh, tiaras?
Tiaras! So tell us about where you get your tiaras at.
Some of the stores on Main Street in Magic Kingdom, there's a few stores that have tiaras. The glass store has a good selection of tiaras. And a few other stores, I think, have tiaras at them. Disney Springs is a whole shop. It's just a park with all shops. So there's multiple places where you can buy tiaras there too.
Yeah, so that's the Erebus Brothers location in the Magic Kingdom. There's also one at Disney Springs. So if you want to get tiaras, and they're actually pretty well priced. I feel like it's a really good value for what you get with the crystals and the workmanship that goes into these tiaras. So something for your princesses while you're at the parks, and some cool ideas there. So now we're going to start talking about our gifts for princesses on our Christmas list. Can you move just a hair forward off of the table, because you keep shaking the camera? You're excited.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about your first thing on your list. And it's a pretty fun thing. So let's go over to the screen capture here, and tell me what you got going on here, Allie.
So what I found was, I found this shirt, and it says, "Mom got me feeling like hey hey," and I thought that was super funny.
Yeah, so this is something that we found on Etsy and Amazon and a lot of different places. Talking about mom life got me feeling like hey hey, and you got a picture of hey hey there. And you can find it at a lot of different Etsy stores. I really didn't single one store out because there's a lot of different designs to fit different people's taste. But, a lot of cool things there. And then, like we always do with the holiday gift guide, at the end of the show, we're going to put everything at the bottom in the links for the YouTube show. We'll do it also on the audio only podcast, and it will be on the blog over on our website that you can see the website address below. So what's your next thing, Allison?
The next thing that I have is this rose. So it says that it can last forever, and it comes with a necklace. I thought that was like a Belle theme, and just because it has a rose. And the necklace, they have a few different styles of necklaces, but I picked the one that's on there. I think it has like a rose in the middle of it. It's just super pretty. You can get the rose in different colors.
Yeah, you can get the rose in different colors. And all of them are about $36 to $40. There's a lot of different companies that do this. The one that we're going to put on the website is from Ocosy. And when I was looking at them and looking at the reviews and that kind of thing, it was the best reviewed one that I found. So something there for your princess as well. Cool little necklace, and this one is really cool because it gives you I love you in 100 languages on it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
How can you fit 100 languages?
Because you can do it with a laser really small. Okay, what is your next thing? Yeah, I just wanted people to see your face because you were kind of like dumbfounded on the hundred languages. Okay, go ahead with this one, kiddo.
So, this one, well, that one was for like princesses, like wives and stuff. This one is for kids. It's a Tiara toy princess necklace activity set.
So yeah, it's kind of like a build your own necklace, and it's got little figurines of the princesses in them that you can add to your necklace, and it's really, really, really cute. I thought it was a great little idea for kids in your life, and you know, a couple of pictures have kids, and they have actually different ones of these. So there's a lot of different styles, whether it's princesses or kindy kids, or there's your Fab Five. So a lot of different things for the family and for your kids to make necklaces with. And your last one is this one. Go for it.
Okay, so on the title it says Authentic Metal Rose Belle Tiara for Kids. It's really pretty. I don't know what material it's made out of. It looks like metal, but on Target it's a really cheap price, so it might be made out of plastic. I'm not really sure. But it's really pretty. It's gold, and then it has like a gold rose in the middle of the crown, and it has red gems all over it, and I thought it was really pretty.
No, I thought it was a really good, another really good gift idea for kids as far as princess dress up and that kind of thing, because it does look like it's a really well-made crown. At Target right now it's $12.99, which is really cool price-wise, and it's in stock, so that's pretty cool. So moving over to mine are going to be a little all over the place, I think. So I am going to start over on the Zales website, and we are going to talk about the Princess Elsa necklace that Zales has, and it's a 1/10 carat princess necklace. And let me get over to the screen capture here so you can see it. And Zales apparently wants to pop up everything right now. So really, really nice necklace, cool. The new Snowflake design from Frozen 2, and the pricing actually isn't terrible at $160.30. Now, the Zales stuff is really nice because I love the packaging, and I love the way it's presented, and the quality of the items. We actually have a couple of pieces from this collection. Allie has a Cinderella necklace, and my wife has a matching one, and then my wife has a key also from this collection. And we've been really, really happy with the quality of these pieces and the value. And you can catch these on sale every once in a while as well, so that makes it even better. So for your daughters, for your wives, for whoever you've got out there that you think this would fit, I think it's a great kind of higher end gift when you're talking about our collection. What just turned off? That light turned off. Wow, okay. I just got really dark all of a sudden. Turn on. No. Okay. Let's see if I can do it this way. Maybe. Come on. Give me power. Bang. Yes. Bang. Okay, much better. Woohoo! And I'm back. Okay. So, my next thing is going to be actually my friend's shop, and we're going to go over to the actual DPI website for this because I actually did a write-up for it because I thought it was a great release by Origami Al, and they released a Disney collection for the holiday season. And part of their Disney collection was these cool living locket pieces. And we're going to let this load up. I didn't actually preload this because I wanted to come into it. But the Origami Owl formula is basically these lockets, and then you buy all the things that go in them. So think like a Pandora bracelet, and you put the little charms around the bracelet. These, you put the charms in the necklace. Here, do that again, because I want people to see actually what you're doing. This is the first time that she's seen it. So, really, really cute. The Mickey head's really cute, and there's another one that has just red, black, and the Swarovski crystal around the outside. This actually gives you two separate looks because it gives you the metal look and it gives you the crystal look on the other side, which is really cool. And then you put the little gems in them. So pricing on these is complex a little bit because you buy the locket, you buy the stuff that goes in it, you buy the charms, you buy the necklace itself, the actual chain itself. So your initial cost is reasonable for the item, but it gives you the ability to add and change things as you change wardrobe, as you add kids, as you do more things, as you change seasons, however you want to change this necklace, it allows you to do that, which is really cool. The other thing that it does is it gives you different ways that you can actually look at the necklace itself. So let me go back to here because this one here will give us all of the items. And if you look at this flyer here, it actually shows both of the pendants. It shows what they call windows, which are pieces that you put in that would block out a little bit of the glass so that you can see just inside the Mickey head or something like that. Then you have these back plates that are different designs. There's earrings with this set, studded Mickey and Minnie earrings, and then there's a Believe window shelf that goes in these longer paned bar living lockets. So this is a really, really cool collection to check out, and we'll have links in the website so you guys can see all these items, and if you want to purchase them, you can purchase them from my friend Jenny over at Origami Owl. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do my Etsy shop highlight for the day, and I'm highlighting the Princess Rapunzel shop, and it's a princess boutique over on Etsy. And Brooke is out of Vancouver, Washington. She has about 8,000 sales, and she sells unbelievable princess dresses. They are gorgeous. And it's not just for the little princesses in your life. They have adult dresses too.
I'm going to explode.
You're going to explode?
Yeah.
So yeah, there are fantastic dresses on this site that all look very well made. The reviews on this site are unbelievable. They have accessories, they have got the whole 9 yards, and if you are looking for a princess dress, they probably have it, and they probably have it in stock and ready to ship. So the ones that kind of caught my eye here were the new Frozen dresses, and the quality of these dresses are absolutely unbelievable, and how much they look like the actual dresses from the movie and everything like that. So this is really cool. Now the one thing that I have noticed is different dresses have different sizes, so you want to make sure that you're definitely looking at the sizes on the dresses before you show them to your little girl and say, hey, do you like this dress? Because there's a lot of them where the sizes will only go up to 8s or something like that, so you definitely want to check the sizes on these dresses before you order them. My last one is for the princess that wants to relax. And these are bath bombs, and they are done by Dabomb, D-A-B-O-M-B. And they have a princess collection of bath bombs, which really, really cool. These are relatively large bath bombs. They're about the size of a tennis ball. So, relatively large bath bombs. Fragrant Fizzers is what they describe them as, and they're made by a couple of teenage sisters, which is really cool. So, so again, this is kind of like on the other end of the spectrum. If you need something for a stocking or a lower priced gift, $7.50 per bath bomb, which is really, really cool. So we had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 princess items this week. So really cool, really cool, really cool. So Allie, do you have anything else on the princess side that you want to talk about before we get going? Did you see a lot of things that you want for Christmas now?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
I saw a unicorn dress on the Etsy thing and I went immediately.
A unicorn dress?
Yeah.
We're talking about princesses.
But it was still on there, so technically.
All right. Well, that is the end of the princess portion of this episode. One last thing I want to talk about before we get out of here. So the Disney Planning Insights podcast, along with Princesses and the Mouse Disney Travel, released a tool this week that is going to be very well used for the Disney Planner. And it's basically a price tracking guide, I guess is the best way to talk about it. And basically what we've done is we've put together a entry-level list of pricing to Walt Disney World right now, and we'll expand it to Disneyland and other things as we continue to grow it. But it gives the entry-level pricing for different times throughout the year. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to do this monthly, and what we're hoping to have is about an hour-long show to go with it, to talk about flights and the travel packages and discounts and deals and everything else that goes on. Because, Disney just yesterday released another deal for the beginning of next year for Disney Visa card holders at Walt Disney World. So that's something that we've got to look at. But if you look at this chart here, it basically goes over entry-level pricing at each tier at Walt Disney World for Christmas of this year, spring break of next year, summer break of next year, the 50th anniversary next year, and Christmas for next year. And looking at hotels and giving you a brief description on kind of the things that we had to do to get the numbers that we had, and then talking about the different dates and actual pricing and what discounts we used and all that kind of stuff. So really, really cool thing to look at if you're planning a trip in the next year, because as we continue to add pricing, you're going to see it reflected how Disney adjusts pricing as occupancy goes much higher at the parks, as occupancy is super low at the parks, and all kinds of different things. You're going to see a lot of the trends and a lot of the things that travel agents don't always show you and talk to you about. So if you are planning a trip for next year, spring break right now is a fantastic time to book. That early March to mid-March time right now is very low priced. It has a great deal, and there's a ton of availability in rooms right now. So if it is something that you're interested in, definitely check us out at the website listed below, and we can get you started for $200 for that booking fee. And then, you can cancel at any time and get that $200 back. We book through Disney just how you would book through Disney. We just offer our help along the way if you need it. So, With that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. I felt like tonight was a really good show. Allie's already left. She's going to bed. She's tired, or she's blowing her nose, or she's getting on her tablet. One of those three things. Thank you guys for everything you do. We will be back on Tuesday next week. Probably no Thursday show with Thanksgiving. And we're going to try and release the Frontierland blog post for the Park Detail series next week. So definitely want to check that out. And anything else that kind of comes across, definitely jump over to the website to check out not only the planning guide, but the post on Origami Al, and go support my friend Jenny and her venture on Origami Al as a designer. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Stay safe, and we will see you at the parks real soon.